everybody, welcome to Weekend Stitches number 7. I believe it's number 7. How many of you happy to see this design? Oh yeah, the size of this design is amazing. 11 count. I do have this canvas in 14 count as well, so you can choose what you want. You can watch my video review of unboxing comparison about these two canvases between sizes. So the threads in here are gorgeous, and previously I work on this road go towards the bridge, and that's all I stitch with you. We stitched I think maybe once. So if I show you in here, I place in here probably 2 colors only, and I was going to the part kind of the bridge. Okay, here's like a top of the bridge, so that's all I created so far. If we can look on this side, well, not much to see in here, that's all. But now I'm thinking I will start from this side, because I always like to start first. I started this bridge and road because I wasn't sure if I want to put on those bushes, beautiful bushes, seeds for the way, some sequins. You know, this canvas is supposed to be special. But now I'm thinking, if I will create this at the same time as I'm stitching right now full stitch, those beads will be in sequence on my way a little bit. So what I will do with this canvas, I will stitch the whole thing first, and then I will add some special elements into it. So it will take me forever, yes, but the colors in here, it is so gorgeous. So for that reason I decided, okay, I'm not going to push right now on the flowers because it's not my side to start. I like to start from my right side. What is that? Oh, it's a water go up there through the bushes. It's kind of all the way up there. Okay, so I will be starting from this corner in here, and I already pick 2 colors. So I have, they kind of look similar, but as you can see, one is a dark blue and one is a black. So in here, look at this, the number of colors on this canvas, it's 114. So this orange stars, it's a black color, and the blue circle, that's what we're going to do, and that's the 939. And actually right now, as I'm looking this design, it's actually still Saturday from me, March 4th, and it's 11:24 p.m. so it's almost going to be Sunday, but my video is still loading for Sunday that you are going to watch soon. And if I can switch to that video, hold on, let me check. Oh, it's loading forever. Still see, it's still not finished. So because I screwed up, my video were like 60% loaded, and I screwed up and everything disappeared, so I have to do again. That's happened, you know, difficulties. So now I will parked my threads, black and dark blue in here, and I will, or just black for now. We can stitch together and start our new week. So I will have to hold this canvas in my hands most likely, because I do not have big frame to hold this canvas. And the threads in here are so satisfyingly gorgeous. I have again same organizer as I do, you know, the kids organizers for school. I put my threads into the braids, and then because they are long, I just put like on a little this baggie. So when I finish, I'm just gonna like a fold in here, and it's nice and neat. And even this canvas I put inside in here, because since it's no frame, so that's what I do. So yes, I decided to pick one canvas to work with my spinner, you know. And I was thinking about this canvas to start anyway, and when my spinner picked this design, which I can insert picture right now, I was super excited that even my spinner was on my side. So we both wanted to work on this gorgeous canvas. So this is canvas number 1 that I would love to work with you. And number 2, okay, it's a little bit further away from here. I will show you later when we will work on it, which one canvas number 2. But I can look on this picture for hours, and then I can look and pet my threads because they are absolutely gorgeous. Some of these colors in here are so satisfying, like to dig deep up there. It's very pretty colors in here. All right, let me set camera and maybe we can work a little bit together, get some kind of progress. So that's it. Beside that road over the bridge, we are kind of starting from my regular side, and it's absolutely empty right now. And let's see how much we can create for this week. My friends, bear with me. I think it's not going to be very comfortable to watch because I will stitch in my hands, so most likely this is going to be kind of like, you know, wiggly and shaky. But this is what it's going to work for me at this point, because obviously I don't have a big frame. All my frames is not available, and I just don't want to keep pulling my frames from other cross stitching, because you know, maybe very shortly I will have to go back to the same canvases, and I just don't want to go back and forth. So if I can, we're just going to stitch a little bit just to get this thing going, and then I will be stitching by myself and show you progress later on. But I thought this is almost like brand new start, besides that I already stitched, but since kind of like I'm starting from the point that I really like to start from my corner, right bottom corner. So let's just do it together, this kind of like a start again, and hopefully from now on this cross stitching will go a little bit more faster, because now I decided for sure what I want to do. I'm going to stitch the whole thing, and then I will add some bling and other thing. So we'll see. So this is 310, and I have to say that there is not much 310 symbol in here, to be honest. When I'm looking a little bit like on a pattern, this is kind of like this area, and I think this is only on the bottom, unless somewhere else later, maybe by the houses, but I did not see too much of the black color. So that's good. It's mean canvas is very colorful, and I just love it, how many colors in here. Now, by the way, the road that I stitched to the bridge, I did not wax. I believe that I did not wax my threads, because I can see them kind of wiggly when you separate them one by one. So for this, on a black threads, I wax them. So I decided, I think I will wax, which without wax the threads also layer in very nicely. But you know, I decided let me do wax on these threads. That way it's just going to be more pleasant for my eyes to see more even stitches than those little tiny wiggles from them being curled up, you know, 6 threads together, twisted. And this way wax really help to create more straight cross stitches. So this area that we are stitching right now, it's the water. And before I even thought, okay, maybe I should stitch water in a half stitch, and I just like couldn't decide what should I do. I will go all the way up and down this row, or we should maybe cover this. Okay, you know what, yeah, let's cover this little, because it's kind of like a separation area in here. Let's go get this bottom piece first. I have to say, it's weird for me to start new week when it's still Saturday, but this way I will be more ahead. And by the way, while you will watch, well, my video already uploaded, but I was still stitching, so whatever you will see in the video, it's mean I finished the green color that I told you I would, and I finished the yellow piece that we were stitching with you in a spring design, and I went a little bit more over, so I completed what I wanted. And now I put that aside and want to start on this one, because I constantly thinking about this design. It's always on my mind. I love it, and I think this design I would stitch even in a 14 count, or it just at this point it's easier for me to stitch on 11 count. Maybe when I get my glasses. I still didn't get my glasses. Hopefully by the time you're watching this video it will arrive, because I think it's already more than 2 weeks. I don't even remember. Should be here soon. If I will get more comfort to stitch, I would stitch this one even in a smaller count, just because for the sake of these colors. I'm just so in love with this design. I love the amount of colors in here, and threads are just so awesome. I don't know at this point, see if I would hold it like this up a little bit, but kind of have to point it out a little bit towards me. I might can bring you a little bit more to the edge of my table so I can lift it up, and hopefully remember to keep this way. Kind of visually probably better for you. Plus I thought, okay, you know, this area is very easy to stitch because it's a water. See how like a nice patches of colors, even like a next one in here, everything go by the streaks of many like colors in a beautiful line up kind of, so it's easy to stitch. So I thought, okay, I will get in here more quicker progress instead of if I would do on the left side of the canvas by working on the flowers area, because up there is more confetti, kind of more difficult would say, right? So this part in here will make me stitch a little bit faster and get some percentage done. I have so many whips in big designs that I was just thinking, God, please me alive, keep me alive, let me finish some of this, you know. I need to complete them, because if I go and then finish design, nobody else will be finish them for me, and that would be sad. So maybe I need to shorten my list of whips and not to start nothing till I finish something. It's hard not to start, but that's a bad habit to have too many whips. So maybe after the spring I should do like this. If I finish a little completed something, then I okay to start something. If I finish big canvas, then I'm okay to maybe start another big one, but not before that. But I don't think it's going to work with me, because if I like something, I just want to have, like, you know, have, if not to eat, at least bite out of it. Just to make you feel better that you kind of started and it's already in your whips, so you have more after think about it. It's warming up your soul because you know the design already in your whips. So many of you ordered this design after my review, and some of you already stitched so much, and I'm just like, wow, I'm still so behind. Some of you already creating such a good progress. I have to speed up too. I have to figure out something with this canvas to make it maybe like a homemade some kind of frame. I don't know, because this is big. I wanted to roll this side in my you know how I did last time with those just like a pipes roll to stitch, but because this is on the edge of the canvas, it's not enough room to kind of to create me that grip. You know, if I go more further into the canvas I can do that, but for now it's not going to work for me that way. So I have to think something outside of the box. And I think I just got some idea. Oh, okay, I think I got some idea. I have to try, and then if it's work I will tell you. I stick in here a magnet, the one I took from European Town. Let me show you. Oh, where is the magnet? Oh, how far we have to go? Oh, this one. The Paris. That's the canvas. And I will be using my new scissors. So I stuck in here so I can have some magnet to stick my needle into it. Yeah, with big canvas like this, it's not going to be comfortable to hold this canvas in your hands. You have to be somehow lay down flat, or just like totally roll it and work. I don't know. It's going to be challenging because this canvas is bigger than European Town, it's much taller. Kind of European town looks very skinny after this one. It's long, but not much in a high, and this one is much taller. So it's humongous. It's humongous, grand, it's amazing, it's wonderful. So let's do it now. Please comment how many of you own this canvas, or maybe you just order and waiting. This particular design, I think I already mentioned or not. See, I don't remember. This particular design, same as my European town, I got from BEADPARK, but in fortune count from I think FANSELLS or FGNORMAL. Oh, now I don't remember. I have to just, you can check my video on comparison. 11 count versus fortune count. Ambulate, I think that's what the kind of like a name of the video. Not sure because it was like a year ago. I even took this canvas with me to the campground. I remember how I organized my threads. I untangled them because they were like all tied up to the palette, right? So I untangled them, and I was just like staring on them and enjoying, look at them, touching them, and I couldn't start because it was so exciting to even look at this that I literally did not start it. And I just started later on, a little bit on the road. So now I'm definitely going to put this a little bit more often into my routines, because I really would love to see the finish of this. 2-3 years, I don't know how long this will take me. I need to eliminate some whips, then maybe I can make progress a little bit more. Maybe for next week I will create designs that is like just not much left, so I can finish. Maybe I will take not 3 designs like I usually do, because it's in 1 week, it's 3 designs, it's too much probably. Plus, you know, I'm still stitching European town. So if I will take a 2, only 2 maybe for next week, that way I will have at least 5 days of stitching on both of them, and I will have much more progress, and hopefully we will finish some soon. That would be good. Okay, we have to move. In some point, if I want to finish faster, I might will close my eyes on stitching quality and just go, you know, like this, just go and go. But I'm still not convinced I can do that. It would drive me nuts, crooked stitches. I found mistake in my what is that? Hands, love in the hands, the one that the hands and the birds. After I already recorded video and I was finishing my green colors that I wanted to finish, I found I stitched one stitch. You know how I stitch? Let me show you. Let me create 2 stitches, let's say, and that canvas was 14 count. Okay, so let's say I have 2 stitches in here. Instead of stitch 2 of them, I stitch 2, I make 1 cross both of them at once. Oh, and it's visible. I don't know how I did this, probably at night when I was half sleeping, I don't know, but that would be driving me nuts. And that's like on the edge of the canvas. If I frame it, probably not going to be visible, but for me to see it, oh, it's bother me. So what I'm thinking, I still have to look, because that canvas have lots of backstitch. Maybe if I have backstitch in the area, it will be camouflage and I can fix it. But if not, I will have to fix it, because it's visible. I can't believe I did that. I don't know if any of you maybe pay attention and saw this when I was stitching, but I definitely can see it. It happened, especially when I work kind of at night. And my goodness, this video loading all day. I'm glad I started to upload earlier. Hopefully it will be in time. It's only processing, it's not even uploading to YouTube channel yet. I had short video because I recorded one more unboxing from FANSELLS for the next week, cross stitch. So, well, yeah, that's gonna be the week that you already watched. That video is like 22 or 23 minutes, uploaded straight up to YouTube channel, and it's already forgot about it. And this video loading longer because it's an hour and a half. And I was kind of thinking, should I do in 2 videos? Should I put 1? And I just like, let's do 1. If my video crank for 2 hours, then I will separate. So I punished myself because now it's loading forever. Hopefully we'll upload in time. When sometimes you wake up and you don't see my video yet, it's mean I'm having difficulties, so video could be a little bit later. Okay, here it is. If you like my video on weekend stitches, come on, give me thumbs up, give me like, so my video can see some other people. Maybe YouTube will recommend to other people, get me rating a little bit higher, so rating, and it will kind of help me a little bit. Don't be shy to give me thumbs up. My threads, it's getting shorter. And we already more than 20 minutes, 22, 23 plus the intro. Yeah, so it's already going to be like about 25 minutes probably, so I will be in trouble if I not diamond paint, if I stitch longer, but I will come back and show you a little bit update. I will be working right now with till I finish here this black, because it's not much really in here and in here, and I think that's the only black I have on this canvas. Seriously, I do not see anywhere else yet so far. But on this desk, I can't even open this canvas. It's basically folded as I receive, and I just working on one spot in here. So I want to create this black and start this and finish this blue, and maybe I will show at least how these two colors look together, because they look similar right now. On the daytime we will see better difference, because it will be blue color will shine probably better. Okay, my video is 24 minutes now, will be stop any minute. As soon as it stop, I will show you progress after that. Sunday, March 5th. Thank you everyone who comment that you don't mind me working on a lady fox, and thank you for that. I will definitely would love to finish her faster, and this is kinda, I would love to show you before I will change my frame, not the frame but the position of the frame. All this top is stitched up there. Oh, look at that, I'm eating a smart food. That's the popcorn without butter. Munching on it. I have in here already threaded dark green, and that is those blue dots, this one symbol that I have to finish, and I have a little bit on another side right in there. And then tonight I'm just going to like stitch bits and pieces, like one symbol in here, hopefully get this confetti in this heart, and maybe a little bit finish in here. So it's kind of like going to pick up my slacks and make a little bit progress on those confetti, and then I will move this frame lower, maybe like, you know, when it's getting in here the place. So basically, well, kind of still going to see her, but maybe like forehead will be a little bit cut in a frame up there, I don't know. So right now kind of you can see her fully, and then it will be open for me more area to stitch in here, and I have in here like a big chunks of colors. So maybe we will start to work, you know, whatever the blue symbol or green or even maybe orange to get to her hair. So it's like a less confetti in this area, and that's why I need to move my frame a little bit lower. So tonight, this evening, Sunday, I will be working by myself, and then come back to you with the results and moved frame most likely, and we will stitch together. I'm just literally going to hold my tripod in my hands. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to finish this heart, which has lots of colors left yet. See, like this, those single stitches up there, they kind of doesn't make a sense to me. If I go further, almost look like it's not finished, I don't know, but there's a stitching up there. So I plan to do this heart. After this heart, it's going to be just, you know, and a little bit in here, the blue, and it's going to be just the hair in here. And the way I did see, it's still kind of just a little bit of her ear cut, but it's still in a frame. And this chunk in here, same thing, kind of like a jewels behind her, lots of colors in here. So I want to finish this chunk in here to get kind of to her hair. So that's a hope. I hope I can finish this week. That's going to be actually good progress, because same thing in here, lots of colors. And I did lots of stitching last night up there, and then I stitched last night a little bit somewhere with dark color by her face or neck. I think it was somewhere in here, I think. Oh no, it was outlining. I don't know, somewhere by her face I did last night as well. And then look at my magnet in here, a bunny, because she's a fox. Fox like to hunt bunny, so it's kind of like two of them fluffy. I hope they are friends, so I'm keeping a bunny in here, two with the ears. Okay, we'll get back to you hopefully on the end of this week. We will see this heart already finished, and hopefully it looks okay. Otherwise it's kind of like, I don't know if it's even make a sense to be there. But after all, I love her. See, you can see grid behind and all the colors behind yet. So yeah, she's gonna be very have a glowy face after canvas washed. So all right, wish me luck, and hopefully I will achieve my plan to finish. It's kind of like a Jules or moon, or I don't know what is that up there, something up there. All right, see ya shortly. Is it working now? Yes, it is. Wow, I just recorded video for about 2 minutes till I realized that my camera do not record. It was memory card error and it wasn't recording. Oh my goodness. And I was like, can you imagine? And I was just talking about some kind of difficulty, I think, in my previous video. So yeah, good thing I saw that, because can you imagine me working out for half an hour, all of a sudden it's not recorded? That would be a bummer. Anyway, it is Monday, it's March 6th, and I'm already on a second project with you. Wow, that's awesome. I did reframe my lady. I put my hoop on the top of the canvas. You see, I pinch it from the bottom. How can I say? When you put your first ring underneath, and then the other one, smaller one, that go on the inside, you push from the top. So now my canvas laying flat on a table, and the beauty about this, now I can put my tripod right on the top of my canvas, and I don't have to barricade and put something underneath. So maybe I will reframe my other frames like this, for example, European Town, because I always looking to put something underneath on my canvas so I can put tripod on the top. So this way is better. I might will do that to all my canvases. Anyway, it's only a Monday and I already on a second canvas working with you, which will make me more time to stitch and make more progress. So right now when I can, you know, it's nobody right now in here, everything is quiet, so I can start with you. Just a minute, gonna move over a little bit maybe. So I can start, and then whatever time I have, I will be slowly stitching, and then about maybe on Saturday early in the morning I can show you the whole progress, so my video starts to load, because you know it's almost like 1 day a week I have to lose on uploading video. So Saturday I can stitch only kind of like a little bit in the morning maybe, and that's it. So yes, this is my fox lady. I stitched last night quite a bit. I did some stitches on those hearts that is on the right side from her, the way we look on a canvas. Lots of confetti up there, so I still have lots to stitch up there, but I finished some of the colors up there, and then a little bit nibble by her face, finish up there. And now I also prep thread just for in case we have more time to stitch. I have this color, let me show you, kind of like a mothy, it's like this kind of color that would be on orange symbol. That would be an orange symbol. So we'll see how much time we have. I did some good progress on my embellite design in first day, a lot. I don't know if I could count. I stitch up there maybe even close to 1,000 stitches. So now I know that I will have more time to stitch on it. So that's make me excited. And I will be stitching that design more. The same corner where we stitch, and hopefully this week we will have the most progress showing. Kind of awkward a little bit for me to stitch right now, go from top to the bottom, because usually I go from the bottom to the top, but this is more kind of comfortable for me right now to place my frame on my table. So I'm just gonna go backwards kind of and sideways. You can see usually I go up and down, so this a little bit different this time. So this is her hair we stitching right now, color of her hair. See, like here and there I have some single stitches, like for example in here you see this little circle, that's the only one stitch in here, and then next one will be all the way up there. So yeah, lots of symbols in here that like doesn't make really sense, so you can just stitch with the same thread as you stitch, and if you don't want to go backwards, and if the color is very similar, you can definitely stitch with, for example, this one that I do. And just to check, number 31, this circle is number 31, and just for curiosity I want to see the color that would be. No, this one color is much different, you see, it's much different, so we're not going to mess up, and I'm just going to stitch as it is. I will create that single stitch, unless maybe will be very look like color to the, like to the orange. No, not to the orange, because I already pick orange, the light one, but there is a green color in here, and green is number 1. Let me check. No, that's pinkish kind of color. Never mind, we're just going to stitch as it is. In this design, I think that heart up there that has a ridiculous amount of confetti, I don't think there is a very necessary even, because even those single dots on the background, some of the colors are so dark that basically barely even visible. Well, kind of in the daytime I can see them a little bit better, but when I stitch at night I don't even see the dark green or dark blue in the midst of this black color that we have, like right there, right? So I don't know, I'm just stitching. I want to stitch at least one fully of this no brand to see how this is going to look like on the end, because I have few other different but no brand, but they are kind of different between each other. No brands kind of still different. So if you remember, like a tea rose I have, oh, that design I didn't stitch for a long time. I should pick next time some designs that I really kind of did not stitch for a long time, to just even remind myself what I have, instead of picking something that I would love to stitch. I have to get the other one, because many of them I started not because I wanted to start, it's just because I wanted to review to see if they are actually good or not. I don't know what is going on today, and again I was recording and showing me memory card error. So at this point I don't know what I'm recording, what I'm not recording. That's frustrating. Hopefully I can make this flip with you, because that would be fun. I already tried to unlock the card. You know, they have like a button from the side of the memory card and SD card, and I don't know, feels like it's same as I always record, but just keep going error. And I already delete some videos that was sticking on that card from whatever I recorded yesterday. So hopefully I can do this little bit with you today. Not sure what is going on. Is it going to be all day difficulties like this, or what? Sometimes happening that nothing goes smooth. Okay, almost. Thread's getting shorter. I still have to record today a video for Tuesday. I mean the Tuesday that you already watched when this video go live, but at this point I'm recording video just one at a time. So for example, like today I record for tomorrow I will record for next day. So basically I need to create something diamond painter maybe, or what, something else, I don't know. Okay, don't really want to cover this number in here. It just doesn't matter. Anyway, I will stitch this one last stitch in here. And I will park this thread later, but for now let's just rethread what we have already prepped in here. Yeah, by the way, I don't wax in here my thread, so I wasn't waxing, so that's okay. And usually I wiggle my thread on the other side of this canvas, but because we are stitching, okay, I have to move my canvas a little bit. Okay, we are going to fly a little bit in here. I will lift it up my canvas. We will start right in here and go up. So for now I'm just going to put something heavy on my frame. Just a minute. I will start from another side, literally just to put a little knot in here. We'll do different. Okay, this is number 34, 3861 DMC code looks like. Kinda mauve, whatever color that is, I don't know what kind of color. really this is. And then from here we're going to jump to here. Now I'll have to pull my frame again. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, just a minute. We are going to readjust slowly. Just like that, maybe for now. Because this frame, it's go like a up and up, and it's hanging off my desk a lot, and it's getting kind of like not too much to keep something on the table. And I did not put my clamps that I could do the clamps, but because I knew I'm going to use this move canvas around a little bit to reach to a certain color, so I decided just put my frame down flat and put just a heavy box on the top to hold it so it doesn't slip off my table. My goal in here to the end of this week to finish that very confetti area, the hearts up there, because there's like so many colors up there, and I have to finish. That's what's kind of holding me, because if I would stitch these big chunks of color, I would already stitch a lot, but because of all those little details on the heart, like so many colors, you have to do them if you want to follow pattern. If not, stitch some symbols with the close color. That would help if you want to, of course. Hopefully to the end of the week I also will stitch, you know, all this patch, so just go. This is kind of a little bit left of the background, and then it will be on the girl. And I see I keep picking some kind of fluff in here. I'm stitching very close to the sofa, which is puppy blanket, and I think it's with the static. Some of the fluff keep, I might even touching it with my thread. On the very end, when I'm done, I always kind of look with the under magnifier to make sure I pull out all the fluff from the pets. Okay, I will do with one hand. I was trying with two, but the way my lamp staying kind of creating a little bit shadow. So yeah, it's only what, after 2 o'clock p.m. so I have plenty of time, I guess. In 1 hour I have to start to cook dinner as well, so people have to eat. People have to eat, I have to cook. Yeah, so we'll take a break while I'm cooking. Catherine says she wants to have a shepherd pie, so maybe that's what I will do today. never knew about this dish back home. Kind of interesting to learn different dishes and then, you know, go back home and create something of this for my family, to introduce them to some new dishes, Canadian way. It's always fun. Okay, a little bit more and we have to move my canvas again. Just this two, and then I will have to readjust to the bigger patch, and up there we can stay kind of for a while on the same spot. Okay, so maybe from here I will go a little bit in here to get me up, and now I'm going to move my frame again. So hold on, I have to lift my camera. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be hold on, where we are, let me just check. That's too much. Okay, I'm just going to a little bit in here to get to this part in here, but ooh, canvas almost like a hanging in the air. Okay, let's try. You have to reach to the point that I want to actually stitch, but we have to get to there. I really want to finish background this week. Can I do it? I don't know. I really want to try, and I will show you. Well, kind of you saw, but you know, I will show you what I'm talking about, because that would make me a breather, I would say, because those little background kind of like a gems behind her, something sparkling, that's the worst thing to stitch because there's so many colors up there. I already put probably like 20 colors on the heart, and it's still tons left. I even have up there this orange symbol that I'm stitching right now. I think after all she's still going to be look pretty on the end. Okay, we're still on camera. We are going to move a little bit more to the edge. Hopefully my canvas don't fall. Okay, something like that. The heart, you see right in here. Look how many symbols up there still, and how many colors I already placed in. Oh no, you can't see like that. So many colors already placed, and it's like one symbol there, one there. Yeah, that's very, very confetti heart. So it's slowing me down big time, big time. but to stitch it's very easy to stitch. This canvas is really easy to stitch, as like what I mean by pulling a thread through, because 11 count, and maybe because I have a very good needle in here, it's easy. It just last time when I was stitching many hours, and that's why I kind of hurt my wrist, because I just wanted to create her faster, and I pushed myself too much. See, I like to go like from my lower point, from bottom to the top. It's the most comfortable for me to do it this way. So maybe tomorrow I will work on a canvas number 3, and then come back on Saturday. So all these days I will be quietly stitching, and hopefully we will see some good result. Okay, I thought I'm already after focus. Okay, no, I'm still on camera. Okay. It's a big chunk of this symbol. Kinda main color of her hair. She is gonna look glowy since all the, because I see lines, for example, on her face when it's already stitched. I still see the background, even grid, so it doesn't look good right now, but her face gonna be nice and glowy after wash. Everybody need a wash. Even cross stitch girl. They have big numbers in here, actually back to back. 34 here, 34 here, so I don't even have to look on my symbols up there on the side of the canvas where I'm stitching, because it's pretty big print of color to follow, and it's like all over on a big patches always have a number. So as much as I want to continue on her hair to make a bigger progress, I will be working on that little heart, because I don't know how many. Let me just count, just for curiosity, you know, just for curiosity. Let's see. Circle, triangle, green line. This is already like a, okay, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I count already 11 symbols in here. I don't know if I missed any or not, but minimum 11 that I still have to switch colors in here. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, so it will take me forever, you know. Thread needles so many times. But wherever I will pick color from the heart, I will park my, like for example, I grab this any symbol, finish on a heart, and then park somewhere on a canvas where I have the symbol bigger patch, or like on the opposite side too for the same symbols, till I finish, and then it's going to be like a whole bunch of parked threads to finish on a main image. I think that's how I will do. It's just taking a time longer because you have to retread so many times your needle. After that it will be pretty much easy to stitch. Maybe a little bit her design. I also have lots of colors on her neckline of all the jewelry, whatever she has, or the clothes kinda. That could be hold a little bit. How many of you today stitching and how many of you diamond painting with me? You know what I want to do? Get back a little bit to crochet or knit. Will I have time for everything? Okay, I think I will stop at this point because the video already will be long and I still have to create project number 3 plus results of everything else. But let me show you my plan, what I want to do. March 11, it's Saturday already. So originally my third project supposed to be this bumblebee, and I was going to do the grass. I parked already thread in here that I was working on, but with the problems of my downloading and, you know, technical difficulties, I skipped this project, and only 2 will be for this week. So my plan was to finish my background heart, which I did. Now it's completely done, and I wanted to complete this background up there, the gem, whatever is behind her. So I did that. That was so many colors sometimes in one square. So when I finish, like in here, I park in here. So now I have in here a web. How can I pick it up? Look at this. Look, so many threads I have parked. So all this colors was on my heart up there and the background up there. Now I have to finish all these threads, because if I would you know, for example, stitch up there and stitch right away where I park my to the new area, I wouldn't be finishing this part, because then I would be stitching a lot in this area. So this way I really wanted to finish the background, so I did. And now I just need to finish all this parking threads. And if I look on the canvas in here, I have 220 squares, okay, stitches. So 110 would be middle, so this would be middle of my design. If I look straight up like in here, right, so I already have some stitches in here. Behind the line I have some stitches in here. I have already some stitch in here, and some hard to see, but there's lots of stitches up there. So I would say that 50% of this design already done, and it's going to be much easier right now because the hardest part already done. That was now it's going to be much easier in here. Yeah, neck area, those jewels looks like some confetti as well, but that's just going to be fun now. And here's the progress of my embellite. As you can see, I did some good job in here. So I finish in here, how many colors? I don't even know. Black, blue, blue, purple, purple. So I think in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6 colors in here already. So yes, I did the good progress. If I would count by the square, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's a 400 stitches. By 2, so it's a 800. More 4, so it's 12, like almost done, right? So if I put all together the stitches in here till here, what I done, it would be probably around 1500 stitches that I did on this canvas. And it's such a joy to work on this canvas. Seriously, I could not stop. So I'm really excited to continue on this one, and I'm just looking forward. Not sure what I will do for you for next week, but I'm actually glad that I worked this week only on 2 designs and didn't get my little bumblebee, not bumblebee, the ladybug. So at least on 2 canvases I did major progress, I would say. So yes, now I'm going to work on that girl to finish all those threads that parked. I might will stitch this one thread just to finish, so it's nothing parked on this one. And maybe today I still, if I have time, maybe I can put one more color, this maybe this symbol in here, and I'm just going to go from here. So far so good. It looks dark, but that's a lots of blue colors up there. I hope you have fun this week. And by the way, remember that bird canvas that I did with you. If I can pull out from under my mat, let's see if I can pull it out. I created actually last night a lot. I placed lots of diamonds. Finally, this U symbol that I told you I couldn't find it. That was this kind of dark brown color. So I finished in here, and then I started to do like cross country after that. So I placed lots of diamonds, and I found the rest of my diamonds because the diamonds was downstairs in one of my bag organizers in the original bag from diamond paint. And so I think what happened in here with my diamonds, I used lots of my leftovers, and a whole bunch of this I put away. So now this is all kind of like a extra if I need to refill it. So I have tons of diamonds. So no, that was my mistake that I put them away and forgot about it. So no, all good. I did not going to run out of many diamonds, but it is beautiful. I did flip my video of these birds because I supposed to place with you like from my point of view. I flip in my because I didn't use editing program, but I use original video, and I thought it will download correctly, but no, it's still downloaded upside down. So my apology for that. And yes, I love the color. So almost this side kind of done, just a few symbols here and there, but it's going to be so pretty. On this note, thank you so much for staying with me, my friends. I will see you in my weekend stitches next Sunday, but don't forget we have one more day of stitching on Wednesday and video every single day. So if you are new on my channel, please subscribe and enjoy the videos that I already have on my channel. Love you all.